Welcome to Panels and Borders. I'm Dominic, and in this video I'm going to be discussing the book series The Expanse, and not just The Expanse, but what's going to come after The Expanse. So anyone who's reading the books know that this year the final book in the series is coming out, and because the book series is going to end at book 9, and so 9 is due to come out sometime this year. So I just finished 6 a little while ago. I'm still a couple books behind. And the series is at season 4, so we still got some seasons to go. If each book is made into a season, we still got quite a few seasons of The Expanse left. But I often wondered what the authors were going to do after The Expanse. So I just totally by accident stumbled on this news article, and it's an older one, so some of the information is dated, and so I'll touch upon the parts that are dated. But it's news about what the authors are going to do after they wrap up the Expanse series, what their next book project is. The Expanse author James S.A. Corey is writing a new space opera trilogy. It's set in a separate world from the Expanse. Coming off of this morning's news that the Sci-Fi Channel was not going to renew the Expanse for a 4th season, there is some positive news for fans of the series. Orbit Books has announced that it has signed Expanse author James S.A. Corey for 3 books of a new space opera series. Corey is actually 2 authors, Daniel Abraham and Ty Frank, who co-wrote the Expanse series, which is expected to run for 9 novels, the last of which will hit bookstores in 2019. That series has become a popular hit with readers and was adapted as a television show on the Sci-Fi Channel that premiered in 2015 with Abraham and Frank as producers. So just a few things there. Obviously, at the time of writing this article, Sci-Fi had canceled The Expanse. Why they did that, I have no idea. But since then, Amazon Prime has picked it up, and season 4 is coming out, and I think season 5 is expected to come out as well. Also, the book, I guess, was slated for 2019, the last book, but it's actually going to be coming out this year. The duo have written outside of the series before. They wrote a Star Wars novel about Han Solo in 2014, Honor Among Thieves. Abraham tells The Verge that Orbit is where James S.A. Corey really began, and I'm delighted that we have another project queued up with them once The Expanse is complete. Rather than being a part of their Expanse universe, this new series will be set in a completely new world. In the press release, Ty Frank notes that where The Expanse drew on things like Ridley Scott's film Alien and Alfred Bester's novel The Star Is My Destination, this new series is their exploration of the high-concept science fiction that followed, the golden age of science fiction. With books like Dune and Hyperion and The Left Hand of Darkness, Abraham says that it's big, spectacular, far-future space opera, while never losing our focus on the complexity of human nature in these strange new settings. No title or cover art for the series has been announced yet, but Orbit says that the trilogy will hit bookstores after the final installment of the Expanse series is published next year. So that's interesting news that they're going to do a series that is inspired by Dune and Hyperion and The Left Hand of Darkness. Now, the only one of those 3 books I haven't read is The Left Hand of Darkness, but that's in the back of my head. That's kind of on my reading list. That's a book I'm going to tackle one day. So this is really interesting news, and it's a trilogy of books. As much as I like The Expanse, it's not an easy thing to digest if you're going to get into the series and you're new, because the books are thick, each one of them. They're all over 500 pages, and there's 9 of them. So it's a commitment if you're going to get in there and read them. Where this series is only going to be a trilogy, which is kind of nice, something a bit smaller, something a bit more something more digestible, I guess. And I was a little bit late getting on the Expanse series. Like the first 2 books were already out by the time I read the first one, so I kind of got behind on the books. And I've been trying to read about one a year, and they're pretty good. They've been pretty good books so far. But this series, whenever it comes out, this is one I'm going to try to jump on right away. Now, this is something I tried to find some kind of new news on this, but there's nothing. This is the last article I could find on it. This is the only news I could find on it, and it's news I have not heard before, and it's something that I've not heard anywhere. And I just kind of stumbled upon this news by accident. I was looking up other stuff about the Expanse. So I know it's an outdated article, but it's something I wanted to talk about. And it's something, hopefully soon we'll get some more news about it to figure out exactly what they have in their mind, what the next book's going to be, what the cover art will be like, and what the concept is going to be after their Expanse series wraps up. So interesting stuff. So that's everything I got to say in this video. Let me know what you think in the comments section, and I will see you at the next one. Thank you to all of my subscribers, and thank you for watching this video. And if you're new to the channel, like, subscribe, and share. And don't forget to hit the bell icon for notification when new videos are uploaded.